of CAPSA. We're going to welcome Chris and Swati.
Hey everyone, my name is Swati and I currently serve as the Northern California CAPSA President. On behalf of everyone here and our student board, welcome to Lobby Day 2012.
Hi everybody, my name is Chris Brown from UCI. I am the SoCal president, the Swati of the South, as you say, and welcome. First of all, thank you all for being here, but students, who here is from UCI? Yell.
Students, who are you are from UCSF?
USC, let me hear you.
UC Davis.
I know Long Beach is in the house.
Someone from UCLA.
Chico.
Of over 3,000 health professionals. We believe that healthcare is a human right. We believe that everyone deserves access to comprehensive, affordable, and guaranteed healthcare. As future health professionals, we believe that single payer is the only way to make this happen. Is the only solution.
Alright guys, so we got a little bit of
large coalition of statewide organizations, unions, community organizations that are committed to fighting for single payer and passing SB810 this year. So I just want to let you know who's here. A number of coalition partners are here. I know a bunch of you are them, and you are part of the campaign for a healthy California, Healthcare for All, PNHP, Single Payer Now, the California Association of Retired Americans, out proud, California Nurses Association, CSEA, and CWA. Who am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting someone. Gray Panthers. Okay, everybody yell out who I forgot. Okay, we're covered. So sorry, I meant to bring the list, but it was a little crazy. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about what we are as a campaign and why we're here today and why we're going to continue to fight like this for single payer. In the labor movement, I come out of the labor movement, we have a saying that says, one day longer, one day stronger. And this is something that we say, especially on the picket line when we're on strikes, when we have really, really hard fights. We're up against, corporate agendas that are fighting against the people and what's best for the people. And that's exactly what we have in front of us today. And that's exactly what we have in front of us for this movement. And we are one day longer and one day stronger here today. We are building a movement to fight for single payer. We are going to be bigger and stronger every single day going forward. And that's what this campaign is about, is to build a grassroots movement to be able to change what is politically possible in this office, in this building right here. Because right now, we have a problem. We have some friends who have voted for it in the past, who have been co-sponsors in the past, who are not with us today. We have a problem right now. We have people who should be with us and are not. Exactly. And so that's why these team of hundreds of students are going in and doing a little education to remind people who they represent and who they're supposed to be taking care of. And it is not the insurance companies. It is the people in their districts who are fighting for healthcare, who are fighting for their lives, who are fighting against bankruptcy because of healthcare costs. And that's what this movement is about. And that's what we're going to go and remind them of today. And we're also going to go in and talk to an insurance giant a little bit later after this rally and remind them of what we're about too. So when we're talking about countries spending half what the U.S. spends on healthcare and covering all of their citizens, We should be talking about this in the time of a budget crisis. They're crying about the budget crisis right now. Why aren't they looking at single payer as a solution to that budget crisis? Obama has challenged us to do better as a state. If we could do better than Obamacare, we should. And California can do better. Vermont is doing better. Montana is looking at doing better. Hawaii is trying to do better. California should be a leader in this movement, and we're going to continue to fight and make sure. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to come and give you a little more details about our exciting action coming later today. We have people from Fresno, from Modesto, from Nevada City, Nevada County came down, San Francisco, San Jose, people around the state. We have an action going on in LA today where people are traveling from Orange County and San Diego. This is a statewide movement, and we're going to continue to fight and build, and we're going to win.
We are going to win. We're going to bring up our next speaker, Assemblyman.
Question as to what the path to true health care reform is. We've seen health insurance reform. Now we need true health care reform that will put the emphasis on the promotion of health and wellness, not the treatment of disease and illness. This has been a long path. No reform comes without a long, sustained, persistent fight. I know there have been frustrations along the path. The federal reform does give us the right to exercise a waiver as a state. That's where we should be focusing our attention and our energy. And your presence here today and your continued advocacy with members of our health committees, with the governor's office and others is absolutely essential to keep single payer, the passage of SB810 front and center as we look at these horrendous. Senator Mark Leno. Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Let's hear it for Assemblyman Bill Motti. And with your help and support, soon to be Senator Bill Motti. And we're going to take that Senate seat from red to blue when he wins, getting us that much closer to 27 votes in the Senate. So thank you, California Health Professional Student Alliance, for this now your 7th year of Lobby Day. And I also want to thank all of those, and I'd like to hear a shout out for them, Campaign for a Healthy California. I know this is our coalition that brings all of us together from around the state fighting for single-payer health care reform. And it's always appropriate at such a gathering to thank those who have come before us, specifically the prior author of single-payer health care reform, former Senator Sheila Kuehl. And I want to tell you very sincerely, because I know you've traveled many miles and you've taken off time from your studies and from your employment to come here today to make your voices heard. And they're important, they're critically important to what we're doing in getting our bill off the suspense file and to the Senate floor next week. And if you don't already know their names, you'll know them before you leave today, exactly which senators we need to be talking to in a very positive and encouraging fashion. About 20 out of 25 Democratic senators have already voted for this bill. We need all 20 plus another one out of a group of about 5 or 6. And so it's your voice for them to hear that the coming generation of healthcare providers are in full support of single-payer healthcare, not just seniors and not just adults and not just those older adults who are in need of their healthcare provision, but those who are going to provide it in the next 20, 30, and 40 years, that you support single-payer because you want to provide healthcare. You don't want to spend half your time fighting insurance industry on what they'll pay for and what they won't pay for. You don't want to
the clerks, though, probably.
We can't hear.
Occupy style.
Occupy style.
We're here.
We're here.
In front of 1415 L Street.
In front of 1415 L Street.
Also known as.
Also known as.
The offices of.
The offices of.
The California Association of Health Plans.
The California Association of Health Plans.
California Association of Health Plans.
California Association of Health Plans.
Are the insurance company lobbyists.
Are the insurance company lobbyists.
Okay, is this better? Yeah. Okay. So, this is the insurance company lobbyist right here that we're standing in front of. Up on the 8th floor. I think we should yell single payer now a little louder so they can hear it on the 8th floor. Single payer now!
Single payer now! Single payer now! Single payer now! Single payer now! Single payer now! Single payer now! Single payer now! Single payer now! Single payer now! Single payer now! Single payer now! Single payer now!
Guys. And the message is right here. Deanne, bring that over here. So we were going to deliver a warning to their office. They're hazardous to public health. That they have lobbied for the insurance industry giants so that they can continue to deny care, continuously raise premiums and co-pays. This is leading to 1,000 California deaths